A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gravenberg. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Martinelli. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ødegaard. And it's hoisted clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gravenberg calmly anticipates. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ødegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Big chance! There's the shot! Szoboszlai. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Diaz. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. White tries to clear. Havertz. It's a lovely neat pass. Martinelli.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single...
Jones! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Jones clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's intervened well there. Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, good ball! Can he put it away? Goal! Arsenal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's looking wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They've got a corner here. Rice clears it away. And here's Gakpo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he cuts out the supply. Diaz. Martinelli.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looks to go up and over. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Now it's Martinelli. And he's there to get it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the keeper takes decisive action. And here's Gakpo. He's in plenty of space here. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is... Tries a shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this. Ødegaard does well to stand firm and defend it. Saka. And there's green grass ahead of him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Ødegaard. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Timber. Rice. And Jorginho. Shifted upfield. The less said about that pass, the better.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a decent clearance. Gakpo. Robertson. Here's Jones. Robertson gets across to intercept that. White. Van Dijk getting this one clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Jorginho wins the duel this time. Timber. And here's Havertz. Havertz! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh no, what has happened here? Martinelli! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Gravenberg. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Saka. Havertz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gravenberg. Diaz. Gravenberg. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. He's in space and looking for options. Jones. Now it's Diaz. Diaz looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bradley. Great run on the overlap here. And he's quick to snatch it back. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Odegaard. Coming on the field.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitution in progress.
Look at the space here. Has a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Konate. And he can clear it away. Chiesa.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Very much into the last knockings. Nunez!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Cut it out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Elliott. Cleared away.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Quality ball. 5 minutes to add.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Timber. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bradley. And it's Salah. Can he get onto this? Oh, strongly challenged there. Trossard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is that. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Havertz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.